The Black Ops 6 live action reveal trailer is here, and whilst it didn't reveal much directly since it was only 58 seconds long, we have actually learnt a lot of information, including information surrounding zombies. Yes, that is right. So let's go over everything we have learned today. First of all, the trailer itself is kind of just set up for the campaign, and we get to look at Bill Clinton, George W. Bush Sr., as well as Margaret Thatcher. I wonder if they will literally come as operators in multiplayer. That would be ridiculous. But we also get a look at Saddam Hussein, who seems to be one of the main antagonists surrounding the game, since we're going to be tackling the Iraq and Gulf Wars, spanning the 90s to early 2000s. Speaking of the early 2000s though, of course there's been a lot of speculation that the game will cover September 11th, 2001. I'm trying to refrain from actually saying the numbers directly because I've been getting my videos demonetized as a result. I hope that's not a worry YouTubers have to worry about this year with covering the game, since it's going to obviously be covering a lot of touchy subjects. But yeah, previously we've been speculating the game might be covering it in some way, shape or form. Now I doubt we're going to get a mission itself, maybe from the perspective of civilians in the towers, but the game is probably going to cover it in some way, shape or form, because of course we've gotten references to the Sally pistols many times. We had the Sallys added as a blueprint in Warzone, which has the 6 tally marks on, which was the first hint we got that the game's going to be called Black Ops 6. And of course this is a classic throwback reference to the original Black Ops cover art. But there are references in the trailer to Project Sally, and the only reference that people have been able to find to Project Sally in real life is to do with September 11th. Maybe Treyarch and Raven Software working on the campaign are finally going to give a reason for Sally that's been on the pistols for all these years. On screen you can see information about Project Sally. Like I said, I'm going to refrain from reading it directly just in case of demonetization issues. But I wonder if they are going to play into some conspiracy surrounding the event that potentially Adler, since he is brainwashed by Perseus that happened in the post-launch seasons of Cold War, that he could be in some way responsible, similar to how Mason's brainwashing led to him being responsible in the assassination of JFK in Black Ops 1. If so, this game's going to be heavily controversial, as the canon ending of Black Ops Cold War is the one where Adler kills Bell, and Adler then goes on to kill Stitch, but Stitch's death didn't mean anything because the legacy of Perseus lives on through the sleeper agents that they have let out, and their ideology will continue for the foreseeable future. We know it's still active in 2024 even. But Russell Adler's confirmed to be in Black Ops 6. Now we obviously had it previously hinted, but we've gotten our first look at him because the Call of Duty website accidentally posted the thumbnail for the reveal trailer that's going to be shown at the live stream event on the 9th of June, following the Xbox Game Showcase. So we're going to be getting a more full-fledged trailer featuring in-game footage, and this is where the thumbnail's from. Now Call of Duty have since changed the thumbnail, it was just an accident. So for those who are dissatisfied by this short little reveal trailer, the live action one that is, we are going to be of course getting a lot more very soon at the Xbox Game Showcase. We're going to be getting gameplay and way more trailers, so look out for all of them. They have specifically said, get eyes on the first in-depth look at gameplay in this new dark chapter of the Black Ops series, but I assume this is probably going to be a campaign mission, which is going to be an open world campaign. At least some of the missions are, but more akin to Far Cry as opposed to the abysmal glorified Spec Ops missions in Modern Warfare 3's campaign. They do reference in-depth look at gameplay though, so is this referring to campaign, multiplayer and zombies even, or just multiplayer as well? Because this is going to be more than a traditional reveal, they're going to be revealing a lot. But Adler looks awfully suspicious in this with the long trench coat pulled up. He definitely looks like he is up to something dodgy, and we've had previous statements that say there's a mole within the CIA that could be referring to Adler, and everything regarding Black Ops 6 is the truth lies, America, land of the free, home of the brainwashed. So really they might actually be tackling this event, but yeah, it will be controversial if they do. But regarding the Sallys themselves, this seems to actually be a teaser for round-based zombies returning in this game, which is already confirmed practically, but this seems to be a teaser for it because of course we had the Sally pistols before with the 6 on, but in the trailer and the website we've gotten references to both 7 tallies and 8 tallies, which is probably to do with the zombies round counter changing. And I won't be surprised if when we get the Black Ops 6 Zombies reveal trailer, which we've already gotten a teaser bit of gameplay for, and I assume we're going to be getting some sort of teaser trailer as well within the Xbox Game Showcase, then maybe that's going to just tease round-based returning in a similar way to the Cold War Zombies reveal trailer hyped up Juggernog returning, because Black Ops 4 of course removed it, so we could see the tally changing at the end of the teaser. This could be what this is about. And there is another Zombies teaser because there is a reference to Project Janus, which is Richtofen's secret project he was working on, funded by an uber-rich group throughout Cold War Zombies in the background, which requires some sort of huge gateway and likely ties in to do with Ava Jansen and the Entity in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. We don't know what his goal is, potentially to rescue his son and wife. But yeah, there's a direct reference to this. I'm so excited. And speaking of this little Zombies teaser clip, a lot of people have been speculating that this woman character could be Scarlett Rhodes from the Chaos story, because if you're unaware, they reincorporated the Chaos story, but not all of those events are canon within Vanguard Zombies because they referenced Alistair Rhodes, Scarlett's father, and the Sentinel artifacts. But this woman character, whilst her clothing looks similar, I definitely wouldn't say this is confirmed to be Scarlett, and she does have blonde hair now, but this is a different universe after all, so it would be a different version of her, just like her father is a different version. And whilst it is possible it's Scarlett, I think it's more than likely a new character, and I think the character to the left of her is in fact Gregory Weaver, which of course this clip is probably on Terminus Island, where Requiem, including Weaver, were taken and held by Richtofen. But most likely this woman character is being motion captured by Chantal Barry, as she was recently doing mocap work, which definitely seems to have been for Black Ops 6, because Weaver's mocap actor, Gene Farber, was similarly doing it at the same time, and she even commented on his post, and he liked it and liked a bunch of other posts about Call of Duty. So maybe they were filming a cutscene together, Weaver and this other woman character side by side, but again, it could be Scarlett, it could be a new character. Who do you think? Let me know in the comments. I think more than likely a new character though, but they did canonize Chaos in Vanguard, so maybe this is what they were setting up. People think this may be hinting at a main crew returning in this game, and it definitely could be, but I think if they were to have a main crew, they're probably going to still keep the operator system, but they need to do it like World War II Zombies, where you can either have a main crew or play as generic operators. There should be that choice there. There's definitely a world where both can coexist. I really hope, since Treyarch have had 4 years to work on this game, that they've put in the time to have a main crew with unique dialogue and interacting with their environment to keep us engaged and care for these characters. There's no reason this can't exist. And unfortunately, Black Ops 6 will still be releasing on last gen, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Half of PlayStation's fan base is still on the PS4. It's been difficult, of course, for people to upgrade, and they're not abandoning it. It won't be coming to Nintendo Switch though, because the current version apparently is not up to date enough to be able to run the game, but there might be a new Switch version coming next year, so the next Call of Duty could be the first one on it, since part of the Microsoft Activision merger was bringing all Call of Duties to Nintendo as a way for them to claim that they're not trying to be anti-consumer and they're trying to give to all different brands, which I think is a good thing. This could hold back the game's graphics, but now they're using the Call of Duty HQ, maybe that unified engine is just easier for them to have two different versions of the game. Apparently the Xbox version will literally be the same regardless. What's more is that Microsoft have revealed that Black Ops 6 will be coming to the Xbox Game Pass day one that we previously already knew. They haven't revealed exact details on how this is going to work, but it'll likely be with the Ultimate Edition for Game Pass on Xbox and PC, and they'll reveal more details about it, with specifics probably at the Xbox Game Showcase. The final thing I want to mention is that we've gotten the character reveal that's on the Black Ops 6 key art in the classic pose. Who is this character though? We've previously speculated he could be Bowman's son, and that's definitely possible. He could potentially be Sims from Black Ops Cold War. He could be an entirely new character maybe, or maybe he's even a young version of Tommy Briggs that we had in Black Ops 2's campaign in the future. And the character could very well be Sims, because the person that Adler is talking to is wearing a cap which does resemble Sims, but it's kind of too hard to tell since we're seeing from behind, of course. But if this is Sims who Adler is speaking with, it could give credence to the cover art character similarly being Sims 2. All definitely possible. Now, many people have pointed out to me that, of course, all of the previous Black Ops Sally logos in this position haven't meant anything. Their characters haven't meant anything, but I don't think this necessarily means they will not mean anything again. So we'll have to see if this character is actually an important thing in the campaign or not, or whether he's just some sort of trivial character that's not really that relevant. Anyways, that's all we've learned today, but let me know if anything else is found in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not here for the latest and greatest Call of Duty news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.